Welcome to OC Catholic TV's Athlete Profile. I'm Jenilyn Russo, and we are here high atop the Tower of Hope on the campus of Christ Cathedral, as we are each week, to introduce to you an outstanding athlete from the Trinity League. This week we have Makinna Posada with us. She is a soccer player as well as a track and field and cross-country team member at Rosary Academy. So tell us how you got your start as a soccer player. How old were you when you started playing, and what got you interested in the sport?
I started playing soccer when I was 8.5, and I didn't really have an interest in it at first when I was younger because it wasn't something that I really knew how to play. But then I just wanted something more active that could get me involved and to run and lose some energy. And so I started playing soccer at 9, and I haven't stopped since.
If you could tell us about the position or positions that you play specifically for Rosary and what you enjoy about those.
For Rosary, I play defense, and when needed, the coach will bring me forward to use my speed to try and score. And I just love the speed of the game. I like playing defense because I have to really make sure I'm watching my player, and if I mess up, it's really obvious. And forward, I like to play because I get to make the goals happen.
With this being your senior year, what do you think that you're going to miss the most about competing for Rosary and representing your high school as a student athlete?
I'm probably going to miss, in general, the team because as we play, we all get so close to each other, and we have to learn how to play with each other in order to win and play well. And all the girls get really close, and we have different ways that we bond with each other, like Secret Santas and things like that, big sister, little sister gifts and everything.
If you could share with us a little bit about your faith and the role that that plays in being a student athlete at Rosary, and maybe a time specifically that your faith has really guided you and helped you in the area of competition.
My faith plays a big role, not just on the soccer field, but also in life in general. We pray before we play. We have a certain prayer that we actually do. And then on top of that, I live by Colossians 3:23, and it really helps me when I play, when I'm struggling with anything. And a time my faith probably helped me most during playing was just when I was really struggling. I was going through a lot of things, and then I really focused on my faith, and I said, like, hey, God, you give me these talents, so let me please show what I can do and teach others to be inspired and love the game as much as I do.
In looking ahead to your plans after high school, what do you have planned for yourself both in the area of academics and athletics?
I'm actually going to be attending the University of Laverne, and I'll be running track and playing soccer, and my major is biology with an emphasis on pre-med.
If you could share with us some of the role models in your life, these would be people who really inspire and motivate you. Who do you draw inspiration from and why?
Well, obviously my parents, because they started me doing the sports I do. They drive me places. They keep me involved, and they're always there for me no matter what. Like if I'm struggling in sports or whatever the problem is. And then I would have to say all my really important coaches, like Coach Dario, Manny, Vladimir, and then David and Jonathan, just because they kind of taught me the game, and they taught me little things I didn't know in order for me to improve, which helps me where I am now. So I'm going to be playing college soccer and everything, which is what I wanted to do.
What do you think that being a soccer player has taught you? Some life lessons that you've learned from playing the sport that you're able to take off the field and apply to other areas of your life?
For life lessons that I've learned from soccer, it would definitely have to be to keep pushing even when you don't think you can do it anymore. So even in playing a game, if you're tired and you don't think you could keep going, you have to, so you do it. And I think that can help in college when I'm there next year, and just in adult life when I have a job and things, to push really hard to get where I want to be. And once I'm there, just keep pushing even more so I can use my determination to get somewhere and get further.
And that's it for this OC Catholic TV Athlete Profile. Thank you, Makinna, so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We will be back next week when we will profile another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League.